What if everything you were taught about money was wrong? Most of us grow up believing the same thing. Study hard. Get good grades. Find a safe job. Save your money. Work until you're 65. Then, and only then, enjoy your life. But what if that advice, though well-meaning, was actually keeping you poor? Today's story is about a boy named Ryan who had two father figures in his life, and two completely opposite beliefs about money. One father was highly educated, earned a good salary, and struggled financially. The other never finished school, but became one of the wealthiest men. Same world. Same opportunities, two completely different outcomes. This is the story that will change the way you think about money forever. Ryan was 12 years old when his world split in two. He grew up in a modest neighborhood in a mid-sized American city. His father, a kind, intelligent man, was a professor. Everyone respected him. He had a PhD, published books, and dedicated his life to education. But despite his impressive career, money was always tight. The family worried about bills, and his parents argued quietly about expenses. His father's advice was always, "Ryan, the most important thing you can do is get a good education and find a secure job." But then there was Mr. Harrison. He hadn't gone to college. He'd started working at 16, building a small business from nothing. By the time Ryan met him, Mr. Harrison owned businesses and seemed to carry a kind of quiet confidence Ryan had never seen before. One Saturday afternoon, Ryan and Marcus asked Mr. Harrison a simple question: "How do we make money?" Mr. Harrison didn't give them an allowance. Instead, he offered them a job sorting and stacking cans at his convenience store for 10 cents an hour. It was boring, it was tiring. After 3 weeks, Ryan was frustrated. "We work all day and earn almost nothing." My dad was right. Mr. Harrison called them in. "That frustration is the most important thing I can teach you. Most people spend their lives reacting to it wrongly. Make money work for you," Mr. Harrison said. "The poor and middle class work for money. The rich have money working for them," Mr. Harrison continued. "Fear and greed drive most decisions. People work because they're afraid of not paying rent. Then greed kicks in. They buy things they want, and the cycle repeats. Month after month, year after year. Never getting ahead." Over the following months, Mr. Harrison taught Ryan a powerful idea. Rich people acquire assets. Poor people acquire liabilities but think they're assets. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. That's it. That's the whole secret. Assets are businesses, stocks, real estate, and intellectual property. Liabilities are car loans, credit card debt, and big mortgages. "But people say a house is an asset," Ryan said. Mr. Harrison nodded. "That's why they struggle. Your house costs you money every month." Ryan was stunned. He thought about his father, who worked so hard, bought a house, and yet always worried about money. He thought about how his father's salary would come in, and bills and expenses would immediately drain it out. Like water in a cracked bucket. Weeks later, Ryan visited his father's office. There were rumors of university budget cuts. His father looked uncomfortable and stressed. Ryan asked, "Dad, do you think about building assets?" His father replied, "I have my salary. I have our house. I'm saving for retirement." "But what if you lost your job?" Ryan asked. His father looked away. "That's why job security is so important, Ryan." Ryan understood something painful. His father was trapped in the rat race, working harder to pay for a lifestyle that only grew more expensive. The only way out was to build a column of assets strong enough that the income covered your expenses. That is financial freedom. As the years passed, Ryan watched both his fathers. His father received promotions, but his anxiety grew with his car payments and mortgage. Mr. Harrison, meanwhile, kept buying assets quietly: a small apartment building, shares in a local business. A steady, patient accumulation. The core lessons. The poor and middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. Financial literacy matters more than income. It's not how much you earn. It's how much you keep and how hard those kept dollars work for you. The rich acquire assets. Everyone else acquires liabilities they mistake for assets. Your house is not necessarily an asset, not unless it puts money in your pocket. Mind your own business. Keep your day job but quietly build your asset column. Work to learn, not just to earn. Skills and knowledge compound over time. And finally, the most important lesson of all, the biggest obstacle to financial freedom is not lack of money. It is lack of financial education. Most people are never taught how money works. They are taught to earn it, spend it, and hope there's enough left over. They are not taught to make it grow, to let it work, to build something that outlasts a single paycheck. But that education is available to anyone willing to seek it. So start today. Read one book about investing. Learn what an asset is. Understand where your money goes every month. Ask, does this put money in my pocket or take it out? Your financial future is not determined by how much you earn. It is determined by what you know and what you do with what you know. If this video helped, hit subscribe and check out the playlist on your screen. I've summarized more books like this one.